All right, here we go. So Big Daddy got himself a package today, and I was gonna do my first unboxing from Slot Cars Corner. I've been racing these Carrera cars for, it's been about a year since I got started, and I've been curious to get off onto some other kind of cars, NSRs, whatnot, but since I have no experience with building these little things, you know, I'm just exploring like the rest of you. So what did I get here today? Lots of little bubbles. What do we got? Yeah. Alright, I got some of the NSR guides from Slot Invasion. So I got about 10 of those for the NSR cars. Let's see how they work. And then I bought my Audi R8 LMP. It's the Gator. It's pretty sharp. I'll get that thing out there and see what we can do. I got the Carrera track. And then I got the slotted Force 962C. It's the Kenwood. Nice looking car. I have two other slotteds, but I don't run them much because no one's racing over here. Just ventured out into the other brands of cars yet. And then of course I got this NSR the other day. It's my first NSR Mosler. I like it. I chipped it with the Slot Technic chip. Runs pretty good, but kind of screwed it up a little putting that chip in there. So what I ended up doing, kind of messed the chassis up. So I found these chassis here, and I'm hoping it's the right one, but it's the Mosler Blue. It's a soft one. So I can imagine that means what, softer than the original. And I also got a yellow one, which is extra light, which I find hard to believe because that little one, I mean these things are so much lighter than the Carrera cars I'm used to. So we're going to try both these. You know, comment on it. You're talking to a guy, you know, you see those books out there for like Train Your Dog for Dummies or Use Your Computer for Dummies. Well, I think my new segment here is going to be Slot Car for Dummies, because I'm not the expert on this stuff, and I've been messing with the Carreras for like a year. I'm having a blast with them. I love the cars, but you got all these other cars, slotted, NSR, what's the other one I'm looking at right now? BRM, and then I can't think of the name. Their sister company. Cars look almost identical to me. You know, I'm gonna try some of those too. Why not? It's out there. So I got a couple tools because these don't take the same little screwdriver. They got all the Torx bits and the Allen heads. So I got a little tool thing, some more grease and oil, and for Slot Car Corner always sends you a sucker, which I just love. Got this little setup block from the Slot Car Corner, because these cars here take more setup than a regular Carrera. But even straight out the box, these things are just phenomenal. What I have found with this is just phenomenal. I just got a Huddy tire truer. I also have just got a Professor motor, because I guess the tire raiser guy's ill, so those aren't probably going to be available, so I bought basically it's a replica of those, or vice versa. I don't know who created it first, but they look the same to me. So I got those 2 tire truers. Now I can mess around with the tires. I usually run silicone on here. We used to run urethane, but we didn't have a tire truer, so we ended up switching over to silicone. They work great, and I'll probably still continue to use them, but I want to experiment with the urethanes also. And then, you know, we'll have to get these few people I race with to start venturing out into some other cars so we can have different classes. You know, I don't want to race my Slotted against their Carreras, and I don't want to keep racing with magnets, so, you know, help me out, put some comments in there, get my guys will read it and see, yeah, magnets ain't the way to go. Get the magnets out, you know. Might be a little bit slower racing, but I think it's going to be more competitive racing. That's my opinion. We haven't really done it, so I'm just guessing, but hey, when I get these things going, you know, or maybe I'll make another video box right out the box stock. Of course, I got to chip them because I don't have an analog capability. I don't have a text box or text slot box, whatever it's called, to make an analog, so I got to chip everything, which has kind of been why I stayed away from it. It's just easier to get the Carrera, but I don't know if these two do, but I saw a bunch of videos out there where the Slotteds are making their chassis there where, boom, you know, you're right in, got an adapter in there, and I mean, it's easy to throw a chip in there. I've been using the Slot Technics because the cars that I have gotten, they weren't like that. They don't have the deal, but would I like anybody to make comments, you know, where I should go, what direction, what's a car I should try. I mean, I love these LMP type cars. I mean, it's one of my favorite cars. I just love the way they look. They're beautiful cars. I have that Audi R8 e-tron Quattro 4-wheel drive. I love racing it, but like I said, you know, I don't have anybody here that's racing any other cars but Carrera, so it's not really fair, in my opinion. But, you know, let me know. I'm a new guy, just wanting to, you know, get deeper into this hobby. I'm loving it. Well, that's TNT Motorsports Complex. Peace out.